Well, g'day everyone. As I mentioned, summer is here, and that means my earthworms are going to start suffering. But I might have found an answer. I got this off the local community gardens webpage. Thank you, Vic Park Community Gardens. And we're going to use the old Coolgardie method. That's just evaporation, basically. In the good old days, not Coolgardie Safe. Coolgardie was a town out in the middle of the desert, gold mining, and to keep things cool, they would put hessian over a box, open frame box, keep it wet, and the evaporation kept things a little bit cool inside in the days before refrigeration. So we're going to do the same sort of thing here. Going to use a couple of old towels, a old foam box that I fill up with water, a cool drink bottle or two, and some old pots. Now before we get there, let's measure the temperature of these things. And currently outside it's 35 degrees, and this is showing 35.5 degrees for this one, 35.3, and this one over here, which got a little bit wet, 32.8. So these are all sitting above 30 degrees, which is not good for my earthworms. So let's get moving. First thing we're going to do is put a little hole in the bottom of our cool drink bottle. And it needs to be a small one. Oh, I've got a nice big slice in there, but that doesn't matter because we will limit how fast it drips out by loosening and tightening the cap. Next, we need to get our towels. So these are just old towels we've had floating around the house. We're going to drape it over, like so, leaving a nice air gap in there. And this one we shall drop into the water. So this one I'm going to drop in the water like so. And what we hope is going to happen is the water will be drawn up through here, through evaporation. This towel will wet the other towel, get nice damp towels across the top, and that evaporation will keep our worm farm cool. So let's get our water bottle. So there it is there. You see it's just occasionally bubbling. And that looks like a pretty good rate to have it at. So, having just done it, let's have a look at the temperature again. Okay, it's already dropped a degree. We'll come back in a couple of hours and see what the temperature has fallen to. If it's fallen, that is. Well, it's been out here a couple of days. It's kind of pulling up, oh, that fell off. It's kind of drawing up moisture. The bottles are lasting most of the day, so not to worry if they empty at night because it's cooled down anyway. But it's roughly the same temperature as it was when I first did these. Outside it says it's about 32, a bit over 32 degrees. So let's see what our okay. We're going to have to get a different thermometer because temperature is below what this can read. It is. Back in a minute. Right, so I've got my kitchen thermometer, which believe me I will clean. Let's just drop him in there. That's not surprising, is it? So I've just put him in here, and that's making a huge difference. It's saying it's 23.5 degrees at the top of that, so it'll be a bit cooler down the bottom. But we've gone from hot earthworms to air-conditioned earthworms. I reckon that's a winner for our summers. You tried this at home? If you have, let me know if it worked and if your worms stayed alive. In the meantime, I shall clean my thermometer properly, enjoy life. I'll catch you in the garden.